Hey, my Liptons. I'm gonna do two videos tonight. Like, I want to bang these out because I have a lot to talk about, especially for my second video. For this particular video, I'm gonna be talking about Kit Harington and this whole thing with Game of Thrones and everything. And for the second video, I'm gonna be talking about Halle, DDG, and all that stuff in the second video that we posted. So you guys be on the lookout for that. But but um But I wanted to talk about this real quick because I just saw it on my timeline and it's honestly, it's not even the fact that it's pissing me off. It's just that, like, I just feel like I, it's almost like I'm defeated at this point. It's almost as if it's like almost like a sense of defeat, a sense of like of just being like really, really just like exhausted and like worn out over this whole thing because I feel like we're just beating a dead horse when it comes to this. So I already spoke about it. Like, I think at this point it must have been like a year ago now, where I spoke about there's gonna be a Jon Snow spin-off or something like that. And at the time, and with that video, guys, go look up my Game of Thrones video, my House of the Dragon videos. I have it up, and I was just kind of like, I felt like it was unnecessary because I feel like, Jon Snow is no shit. And don't get me wrong, like I liked him as a character when Game of Thrones was on, but like to me, like he wasn't like the most compelling though. Like if we're thinking about like the most compelling people in the Game of Thrones universe, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was Daenerys, it was like, obviously the Lannisters, it was like hell, even some of the Starks, but like when it came to Jon Snow, like I liked him, but like he wasn't popping. Obviously, with the Targaryen stuff, the Targaryen bloodline. I thought that it was cool, but then the writers just messed up everything towards like season 7 and season 8. So I was just kind of over it. And now, like, they came up with the House of the Dragon. I was like, you know what? I'm here for this. I'm here for the show. I'm a fan of the show. Even though I felt like it was going a little bit too quickly, but like I like the show, and I'm gonna be here for season 2. But and then I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I think HBO is doing great. The next thing that they should do is probably go back and give us maybe like an old Valyria, maybe give us like Aegon the Conqueror series, like something to really, really hook us. But no, they wanna give us a Jon Snow spinoff, and I'm just like, I just think that is very unnecessary. And now I'm seeing this headline. It says here, Snow Game of Thrones spinoff series will reportedly begin filming in October. We have no effing clue where we're going with it, but Kit insisted. And okay, right then and there, this just shows you like this show should not even be. It should have never even been picked up. It should have never even been picked up because it's like the fact that y'all guys have no clue where to go from after that shit show that y'all guys had in season 8 of Game of Thrones. But you're saying Kit insists. Listen, don't get me wrong. I like Kit Harington. I do. I like him very, very much. I think he's a sweet guy. But I'm not sure why he wants to go back to it. Why he wants to beat up this dead horse, because he's already in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He was in the Eternals. He's gonna have a role in the next Eternals movie, and then it's gonna lead up to Blade and everything like that. So I don't understand why he wants to go back to this old toxic poison well. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I just find it crazy that there's no script, there's no idea, there's no main idea, there is no direction for how they want the show to go. But yet it seems like Kit is the one, and obviously it says it here, Kit is the one that's, persisting and pushing HBO to go forward with this series. And I think that this is BS. I feel like, and there's no shade to Kit Harington, but it's like, girl, like your character is not that the star of the series for it to get its own spinoff. If anything, we need prequels. We need prequels of the Targaryens. We need prequels of Aegon the Conqueror. We need prequels of old Valyria. We need that. I'm sorry. I do not want. I do not want a Jon Snow spinoff. I don't. Like. I'm so disinterested in that. And it's like, girl, like y'all need to call Henry Cavill. Y'all need to call Henry Cavill and y'all need to call Elizabeth Olsen to be out here playing Aegon the Conqueror and freaking Visenya or whoever. Get that. That's the casting I want to hear. That's the show I want to hear. I do not want to hear this. I do not want to hear this. And honestly, I don't know. Maybe listen, don't get me wrong, maybe the show will do well. Listen, House of the Dragon did extremely well. So I'm not gonna say that it's not gonna do well. And maybe I might end up watching it. I'm not sure. It depends what people say online. But at this moment, it's like I don't know. And it says here many people have taken to the internet to voice their concerns about the sequel. Who even asked bro? They're saying who even asked for this? We done want it. The plot of the show has yet to be announced. This is crazy. This is crazy. And I think that, and I don't, like I said, I like Kit Harington. I understand he has a huge soft spot for the show because I feel like, in a way, Game of Thrones is a part of his identity to a certain extent. But I do think that he needs to break out of this aura, like, because in a way he might end up typecasting himself. And I don't want that for him because I think that he's a good actor. I think that he should be playing other roles. And he's already in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's like, sir, you're already getting a bag. Like, let this show, like, don't even bring it up. Like, let's move on. Okay? Like, I just don't think this is a good idea. I don't. Like, they need to give us Aegon the Conqueror, baby. Like, they need to give us some, like, them fucking crazy ass Targaryens, them big ass dragons. They need to give us that. Okay, that's what we're waiting for. We want some of that. We do not want no fucking Jon Snow, fucking Beyond the Wall, all this extra. I don't want that. Fuck that. But we'll see what happens, child. It looks like it's gonna go through. I don't think that this is a good idea at all. I just don't. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you guys here for Kit Harington and this whole Jon Snow stuff, spin-off, everything? And I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Okay, bye y'all.